The pain hits hardest in the quiet moments, doesn't it? When the house feels too empty, when every unanswered question echoes louder than the last. Imagine an 84-year-old woman, vibrant, sharp-minded, the steady heartbeat of her family, vanished from her own home in the dead of night. No goodbye, no explanation. Just gone. That's the nightmare a family has lived for over a month now. And today, as the search drags on, one gathering changed everything. A memorial that wasn't just about saying farewell. It was about facing truths no one wanted to confront. Picture this: a loving grandmother, always choosing joy even when life got heavy. She had 3 grown children who adored her, health challenges that demanded daily medication, but she stayed independent, living alone in a peaceful neighborhood not far from the border. One ordinary Saturday evening, she enjoyed dinner and games at her oldest daughter's place, just a short drive away. Laughter, stories, the kind of night that feels timeless. Around 9:45 p.m., someone from the family drove her home. The garage door opened, then closed. Normal, routine. Then came the silence. By 2:30 a.m., her medical device lost connection to her phone. That's when investigators believe the horror began. Blood drops near the front door. The back door left wide open. Signs of struggle in a home that should have been safe. And the one thing that could have captured it all, her front door camera, seemed lost forever at first. No subscription. No cloud backup. Days passed with investigators telling the family the footage didn't exist. Hope dimmed. Until day 9. Suddenly, authorities announced they had recovered it, using every tool at their disposal. What it showed chilled the nation. A masked figure approaching in the dark, calmly placing a potted plant to block the lens, armed and deliberate. A backpack, a gun, a plan. The image spread like a wildfire. A man was quickly detained far south of the city, a delivery driver who claimed total innocence. He was let go hours later. No arrest. No answers. The case felt stuck until the memorial. Memorials for the missing are different. They're not just sorrow. They're scrutiny. Law enforcement doesn't take the day off. Agents blend in, watch every glance, every tear, every absence. Who shows up? Who doesn't? Who sits too close? Who leaves too soon? In cases like this, emotion, or the lack of it, has cracked open secrets before. We've seen it time and again, the way grief reveals what words hide. At this service, the daughter, a well-known journalist used to holding it together on camera, spoke not as a professional, but as a grieving child. Her words were raw, precise. She talked about justice, about holding people accountable, about those who might know more than they've shared. It wasn't vague sorrow. It carried weight, direction, every phrase chosen with care, as if she knew eyes were on her, and ears too. The family stood together, united on the surface. But beneath it, questions swirled. Who exactly drove her home that night? Authorities have shielded that name, calling it only a family member. In most cases, they name the last person to see someone alive. Here, silence. Why? Protection, or something else? Searches happened at family homes, vehicles towed and examined. Yet no one in the inner circle has been publicly cleared or charged. The memorial showed support, yes, but also tension, the kind that lingers when trust frays. Then there's the strange detail from the footage. An adult protective services card taped to the door. A quiet reminder that something, abuse, neglect, exploitation, might have been flagged before. No explanation ever came. At the memorial, Whispers spread. People talk in those moments. Bits of information leak out afterward, painting a picture of deeper family strains, unresolved threads. And the ransom notes? They added layers of confusion. Demands for millions in cryptocurrency, deadlines that passed with no follow-up, notes sent to media instead of directly to the family. Then, oddly, a small deposit, $300, hit the wallet after the footage release. Experts say anyone could have sent it, a hoaxer, a tester, even investigators tracing. Many believe the notes came from opportunists exploiting the headlines, not the actual person responsible. Two investigations running side by side, one real, one parasitic, neither solved. The footage recovery itself raises hairs. For 9 days, the family heard, "It's gone," then suddenly, it's not. Tech insiders point out that big companies keep deeper archives than users see. Federal agencies can access them early if they push. Was the delay strategic, to watch suspects, build a case quietly? Or did it leave a desperate family in unnecessary agony? That question hung heavy after the memorial, fueling quiet anger. Yet through it all, one truth stands. This isn't just a disappearance anymore. It's a demand for answers. For the masked intruder who stole an irreplaceable life. For anyone who might have known and stayed silent. For accountability, no matter how close it cuts. If this story has touched your heart, if it reminds you how fragile family is, how one night can shatter everything, please share it. The more people know, the more pressure builds for truth. As the candles flickered out and flowers wilted, what remained was resolve. A daughter who stepped back into the spotlight not for fame, but for her mother. A family still hoping, still fighting. An elderly woman who deserved peace, not terror. Whoever did this left a trail, questions, evidence, loose ends. And families like this don't stop pushing until light breaks through the darkness. We'll keep watching this story. New leads will come. Justice will follow. If you have any information, reach out to local authorities or the FBI tip line. Every detail matters. If this moved you, hit like, subscribe for updates on cases that need attention, and share this video. Nancy's story deserves to be heard, until she's home or until truth finally sets her family free. Because no one should vanish without the world demanding answers.